Jimin makes ARMY cry once again. But why? Just when the world thought all beauty advertisement formulas had become entirely predictable, BTS's Jimin arrived to shatter all those boundaries. Through a masterpiece braided hairstyle in Lador's latest campaign, he does not merely showcase healthy hair, but instead flaunts strength, flexibility, and an aesthetic rebellion that breaks down universal gender standards. This bold visual touch instantly triggered an explosion of global discussion, leading industry experts to unanimously call it a marketing masterpiece. This is no longer just an ordinary haircare commercial, but a magnetic pop culture phenomenon. The idol's iconic appearance has transformed commercial boundaries into the most talked-about artistic stage of the year. Hi ARMY and all loyal viewers. Are you ready for the latest update everyone is talking about? Let's get started right away. Welcome to the Jimin Day channel. BTS's Jimin's appearance as the new face of the renowned haircare brand, Lador, has successfully shaken up the internet and the global advertising industry. One of the most talked about highlights is his bold appearance featuring a unique braided hairstyle in their latest campaign. This visual choice is viewed not merely as an aesthetic exploration, but is recognized by industry experts as the best marketing strategy of the year. Through the intricate weaves of those braids, Lador successfully conveys a profound message about the strength of their products organically, without needing many words. The braided hairstyle worn by Jimin was chosen not without mature mathematical and philosophical reasoning. Hair braiding is fundamentally a perfect visual representation of the three main pillars of hair health, strength, flexibility, and overall vitality. A braided hair structure requires strong strands to avoid snapping easily, as well as high elasticity so the weave looks neat yet voluminous. By showcasing such precise and lustrous braids, Lador indirectly flaunts the core value of their haircare product's efficacy, which is capable of transforming hair to its most resilient level. However, the main charm of this campaign's success does not lie in the product itself, but rather in how Jimin embodies the concept. BTS's Jimin is widely known for his highly unique aura, a rare blend of solid masculinity and a magical, androgynous elegance. It is this personal characteristic that makes the braided hairstyle look so magnificent and visionary on him. On anyone else, the style might seem ordinary or overly experimental, but on Jimin, the braids transform into a high-value artistic masterpiece. As a world-class contemporary dancer, Jimin possesses a deep understanding of how to express a narrative through every curve of his body, including his hair. In the released visuals, every strand of Jimin's braids seems to come alive, emphasizing his dynamic movements and intense gaze. His highly charismatic appearance completely draws the audience's focus toward the idol's visual aesthetics. Jimin does not merely act as a model showcasing a hairstyle, he becomes the definition of strong, unyielding beauty itself. Jimin's flexibility in adopting various visual concepts is also the reason why he is the most fitting figure for this strategy. Throughout his career with BTS, Jimin has repeatedly proven that he can conquer gender standards in fashion and beauty very naturally. When he appears with intricate braids, he breaks down conventional boundaries regarding how a man's hair should be styled. Jimin's boldness in exploring this look delivers a positive shock value to the public, creating a very fresh, new aesthetic standard. The visible health of Jimin's hair beneath the braids has also triggered immense admiration from fans and beauty observers alike. Amidst a grueling schedule and a history of frequent, extreme hair color changes typical of K-pop idols, Jimin's hair in the visuals looks incredibly healthy, thick, and naturally shiny. Each weave of the braid reflects light perfectly, proving that the foundation of his hair is in prime condition. This flawless physical appearance of Jimin's hair serves as a highly persuasive, living testament to consumers that the product he represents boasts uncompromising quality. Jimin's massive global appeal automatically elevates this campaign from a mere regional advertisement into a pop culture phenomenon. The moment the photos of Jimin with his braided hair were released, millions of eyes worldwide instantly paid full attention. The hairstyle became a hot topic debated and praised across various social media platforms, triggering millions of impressions in just a matter of hours. Here, Jimin's visual charm acts as the primary magnet drawing the audience in, making them curious about the secret behind his beautiful hair. The genius of this marketing strategy lies in how Lador allows Jimin's natural charisma to dominate the entire visual narrative. Instead of being stuffed with flashy product bottles or boring textual claims, the audience is treated to the artistic portfolio of BTS's Jimin at the peak of his visual charm. This model-centric approach is far more effective, as modern consumers tend to be more captivated by pure aesthetics and the emotional relevance brought by an iconic figure like Jimin. Through this iconic appearance, Jimin has also successfully created a new beauty trend that crosses gender and cultural boundaries. The braided hairstyle he modeled instantly inspired many people to try similar looks, which indirectly extends the life cycle of the marketing campaign itself. Every time someone discusses or imitates the braided style, the public's collective memory will always return to Jimin and the brand he represents. This is the ultimate achievement in a marketing strategy, where a visual manages to transform into a cultural movement. Overall, the decision to feature BTS's Jimin with a braided hairstyle is a major victory in the world of modern branding. Lador successfully capitalized on Jimin's best visual potential, from his elegant aura and charismatic duality to his stunning hair health, to convey the essence of their product elegantly. Jimin's spectacular appearance did not just successfully captivate the world, but it also set a new standard for how a collaboration between a global idol and a beauty brand should be done, making it well deserving of the title of the best marketing strategy of the year. An overwhelming reaction immediately flooded the internet shortly after the campaign visuals were released to the public. Loyal BTS fans, ARMY, along with global fashion enthusiasts, immediately packed various social media platforms to express their admiration for Jimin's bold look. Many netizens highlighted how the braided hairstyle not only made Jimin look incredibly stunning but also emitted a magical aura that is difficult for others to replicate. Praise after praise continued to pour in, turning comment sections into a mass appreciation space for the idol's visual aesthetics, which are deemed to always successfully surpass expectations. More than just aesthetic praise, fashion critics and global fashion enthusiasts also underlined the cultural significance of Jimin's appearance as a symbol of breaking down gender barriers, genderless fashion. Jimin's decision to adopt an intricate and elegant braided style is seen as a powerful artistic statement challenging conventional stereotypes of masculinity. The public praised Jimin's high courage and self-confidence, through which he proved that the beauty of healthy and strong hair is universal, without gender boundaries. Jimin's success in carrying this concept with such grace and charisma further solidifies his position as a visionary global fashion icon with a major influence on today's younger generation. Jimin's undeniable charm in this campaign further cements his status as the ultimate muse for a premium brand like Lador. His visual appeal goes far beyond conventional good looks. He possesses a striking, ethereal handsomeness that commands attention the moment he appears on screen. With his flawless complexion, sharp jawline, and effortlessly regal posture, he brings an elite, high-fashion edge to the haircare industry. This breathtaking aesthetic makes it impossible for viewers to look away, proving that he is not just fitting for the role, but absolutely irreplaceable as the face of the brand. What makes Jimin exceptionally perfect for Lador is how his natural coolness effortlessly elevates the brand's sophisticated image. He carries himself with a rare, innate confidence that turns a simple advertisement into a cinematic masterpiece. Whether he is giving a subtle, intense gaze or letting his perfectly styled hair catch the light, his charismatic presence exudes an aura of luxury and modern cool that younger generations aspire to. Lador did not just hire a model, they partnered with a global icon whose personal style and magnetic cool factor instantly make the product feel incredibly desirable and high-end. Ultimately, this collaboration feels entirely authentic because Jimin genuinely embodies the pinnacle of hair perfection and self-care. His ability to pull off such a bold and intricate look with absolute grace shows a level of stylistic genius that very few artists can achieve. He looks remarkably handsome from every single angle, turning the campaign into an undeniable visual triumph. By seamlessly blending his unmatched handsomeness with Lador's vision of strength and elegance, Jimin has proven once again that when it comes to shattering boundaries and looking stunning while doing it, he stands in a league of his own. Seeing the massive visual impact and profound message carried by BTS's Jimin in this latest Lador campaign, it is no wonder that discussions regarding the braided hairstyle continue to roll out warmly in various parts of the world. This iconic appearance has successfully triggered a new standard in a more inclusive global beauty and fashion world. Now, it is your turn to take part in this phenomenal momentum and share your views on this spectacular collaboration. What is your personal opinion on BTS's Jimin's bold appearance with his braided hair in this later advertisement? Do you agree that this visual step of breaking gender boundaries is the most genius and best marketing strategy of the year, or do you have another equally interesting aesthetic perspective to discuss? Come on, voice your opinions, admiration, and interesting analyses directly in the comments section below. Do not hesitate to exchange thoughts with fellow readers and other armies regarding how much influence Jimin's visual charm has in changing the direction of modern beauty trends. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.